Welcome to our channel here at Come Study Australia, where we will discuss the Australian student visa requirements for the Philippines. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Are you dreaming of studying in Australia? If you're from the Philippines, there are some important changes you should know about. In this video, we will discuss the changes affecting student visas. We'll have a look at the English language requirements, visa hopping, financial evidence needed to study, the course selection, and our services. Let's have a look at the English language requirements. The first change is in the English language proficiency. The minimum score that you will need to achieve has been increased. If you're from the Philippines, you will need to meet this requirement. The minimum score for the International English Language Testing System or equivalent test has increased from 5.5 overall to 6 overall. This will need to be your aim when you go and do your IELTS test, so practice and prepare before you go. The new rule on visa hopping. A key commitment in the migration strategy released last year was to restrict visa hopping, ending the loopholes that allow students and other temporary visa holders to continuously extend their stay in Australia. This means that visitor visa holders will not be able to apply for a student visa onshore. You will need to apply for a student visa offshore, meaning outside of Australia. The second change affects holders of a temporary graduate visa. Holders of this visa will also not be able to apply for a student visa onshore anymore. Graduates should find skilled employment or apply for permanent residency or depart the country. The most important one is the financial evidence. You must have enough money to pay for your stay in Australia, and you must be able to prove this to the Australian Immigration Department. You need to provide evidence that you have enough funds to cover your travel costs, 12 months of living expenses, tuition fees for you and your accompanying family members, and school costs for any school-age dependents. Alternatively, you can provide evidence that your spouse or parents are willing to support you and that they have a certain minimum annual income. How is this calculated? This is calculated by looking at the living expenses and the course fees. We will split these into two parts. The living cost is calculated over a period of 12 months. If you're a student, you will need to be able to prove that you've got approximately 1.7 million pesos. If you bring a partner, you would need to have to prove an additional 409,400 pesos. And if a child is coming, you would need to add an approximately 175,300 pesos. The course fees will be calculated over 12 months as well. For example, if your course fees are 50,000 AUD for 3 years, this can be calculated by dividing the 50,000 by 3, leaving you with the amount you need to prove you have. You need to prove you have the required funds for both living expenses and tuition fee. If you meet all these requirements, you'll need a registered education agent to assist you with your application. Come Study Australia is partnered with a variety of colleges and universities. Contact us for diploma, bachelor's, master's or honour degrees courses. We can assist with the entire process of your journey to Australia. Come Study Australia is a registered education agency with offices in both Australia and Philippines. Our contact details are in the description below. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest information.